Let's start with your reading, Leo. Let's immediately get into the energies around you and the messages for you today. Okay. All right. So the energy, okay, two cards. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. And this is actually a very important message. What I'm seeing right here is your situation after you've been through a major unexpected shift, transformation, something that might have happened with someone who at some point did something that you were not expecting at all. Right here with that Eight of Pentacles, I see you pretty much rebuilding yourself, trying to work hard into your healing process, trying to move on from something that maybe was very destructive for you. But at the same time, right behind you, right behind this energy, I do believe that you might be sometimes thinking about this person and what you are seeing whenever maybe you look them up or something that you hear about them. It's not something that it's making you happy. What I see, in fact, with the Ten of Pentacles right there, it's someone who's acting as though they have it all. They found happiness again. They have the family, the support, the love, the money, the beauty, everything that they could wish for. And so right here, obviously, we have something else going on, and that Ten of Pentacles seems to be very fake to me, but we will get there. Overall, right here, you might be wondering, how is it possible after what this person has done to me that right now they just recover so quickly and they act as though nothing has ever happened? Where is this karma everyone talks about? Where is this justice everyone talks about? And so right here, you are on your path towards something actually very beautiful, but you're just finding this obstacle along the way, trying to understand why things are the way that they are. One important thing to notice here is that what you're seeing right there with the Ten of Pentacles, it's not what's really happening on their end. In fact, right here in the middle of the reading, we have the Moon and the Six of Wands. Now, not only we see that there are a lot of illusions into this situation and misinterpretations as well, but also we see someone who perhaps is putting up a show. For some reason, this person know that you are looking at them or might be potentially looking at them. Maybe they know that you can see what they're up to on their social media accounts, or that you have friends in common who will let you know about certain achievements that perhaps this person is about to get to. And so right here, we see that whatever they're doing it for the audience. They're doing it for the people who they know are watching them. And the more I look into it, the more it feels like a show. It feels like those people who are just eating a sandwich and they take the picture and they just put it in the comments, hashtag living my best life. There is something right here which is so fake, so far from the truth, that to me, it's starting to tell me that this person perhaps is realizing instead that without you, they cannot achieve that Ten of Pentacles. And so in order to maybe trigger a reaction from you, they want you to think that they are doing great and that they have everything they could ever wish for. Now, what I see right here is some sort of event that perhaps will connect the two of you. An anniversary, a birthday, maybe there is something right here for which this person might actually reach out very soon. And they will just take it as an opportunity to show you how well they're doing, you know? This could start with an easy message. Hey, how are you? And then, by the way, look how happy I am. Look what I got for myself. Look at this achievement. So clearly this person is still interested and is still connected to you in a way or another. And you find yourself thinking about them as well, but you have major doubts. Now, what we see, in fact, about doubts is in your focus position, the Five of Swords. And right here, you're just trying to figure out the situation and trying to figure out your position in the situation as well. You're definitely conflicted, Leo, here. And you're thinking that this person might have this unfair advantage in a way. How is it possible that someone can behave the way they did in the past and still get everything that they want? But with the Five of Swords, I do believe that you're starting to understand that these are fake victories. These are fake achievements. You know how this person can be. I do believe that they might have been manipulative in the past as well, and you are very aware of it. This Five of Swords talks about mind games, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. Hashtag living my best life. Hashtag I don't think so. And so what you're seeing right here is just you trying to figure out the situation. But what's most important to me is understanding why you're trying to figure out the situation. Is it because you still have feelings? Is it because you might have something to tell this person that you haven't told them yet? Is it because you just need closure? Or just because you need to understand how is it possible that someone behaves in a certain way and then they still end up with everything that they want? Although we know that that's not the truth. Now, in your past position with this person, obviously, the Tower. And what you're seeing right here is clearly something that from them, at least at the beginning, you were not expecting at all. With the Tower, not only we see an unexpected event, which was the reveal of the truth of something that was hidden from you, but also, you know what I see in between the two of you here. This talks about power struggle. It feels like for most of your relationship, the two of you were focused on who's right and who's wrong. At some point, you forgot about the love, about the compassion, about the passion that should have linked the two of you. And you were mostly focused on who did the wrong thing and who did the right thing, who won on an argument and who lost it instead. We see it with this Five of Swords too, where we see a message that talks about in this situation, especially in the past, no one was winning. It might have felt like a victory, it might have felt like a winning, but it was always never taking you anywhere. All the arguments that you might have had with this person in the past, in fact, that will never really take you anywhere. It will never solve any issue. And from what I see here, they had a huge hard time to give you the power to say, you know what? I don't care about if I'm right or wrong. I just care about seeing a smile on your face. And I just care about reminding you that I love you and that I care about you. Instead, it was always about, see, this is what you are doing wrong. This is what you and you. It's so dysfunctional and it was not easy for you. And eventually, maybe this frustrating situation evolved into an unexpected event. Maybe them cheating or betraying you or doing something that you really did not appreciate. Now, we see that message that perhaps they're about to send you with that opportunity. But in your strength position, we see the Eight of Pentacles. And this is really important for you, Leo. Your strength is in realigning to your values, realigning to your hopes, and to who you are. You are this passionate, happy person who truly deserves the best. And this Eight of Cups is reminding you, don't settle for something that it's not making you happy right now. Yes, there is a change, there is some sort of transformation, and we'll talk about it. But your mindset should be the mindset of someone who's not going to settle, who's not going to sacrifice things, not anymore at least. Sacrifices are okay at times if the other person is sacrificing as well. But here, I just seen you sacrificing a lot of yourself while instead they were holding all the power. And is that fair? There's a lot of unfairness here in the past and in the present as well. And so, Eight of Cups, if something gives you negativity, walk away from it. If something is not raising you up and giving you the type of empowerment that you deserve, then walk away from it. Now, supporting the reading, in fact, we have the Knight of Cups. This energy coming towards you is truly bringing someone who is reflecting everything that you hope for and want in a partner. This is perhaps the opportunity to truly end up with the person who you deserve and who is not going to spend hours and hours trying to convince you why you're wrong, why you have to change, why you have to sacrifice. No, this is someone who all they care about is seeing that smile on your face, is knowing that you're happy with them, knowing that they are making you happy. And this is not easy to come across. Now, what is confusing me a little bit is this Four of Swords, because right off the bat, this Knight of Cups feels like someone new. This is not this Five of Swords person that we were talking about at all. But given the Four of Swords, there is something right here coming up towards you, which talks about healing, as if time is healing all the issues, all the wounds, and restoring that ego, that pride that someone feels like it's bruised, it's broken. Right here, what we're seeing is a fundamental change in this person's heart as well. So we have to see if this Knight of Cups is just a new version of this Five of Swords, or if this is someone brand new. At the same time, we might be seeing just a situation where now you have two people wanting to connect with you, the past and the future potentially. So there's definitely something about to happen in the right place at the right time with the Magician. And this could be very much a turning point in this very situation. So let's see who this Knight of Cups is. I want to see if this is the same person that we were talking about in the past. I want to see how they're going to show up into your environment, what they feel, what they want to achieve with you, and how this overall situation is going to evolve both in the near and distant future. What it's going to happen with this person in the past if this is not them. How this overall dynamic is going to evolve from this moment forward. Let's look into it. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Leo, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal reading. I send out emails to confirm every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Leo. Definitely a time of confusion, but at the same time, a time of transformation. What we see right here is overall that justice that you were hoping for, that you were thinking about. We see how what's coming next for you can truly change and transform everything for you. Oh my God. We were just talking about changing, transformation. Here it is. It's beautiful to see that regardless of the frustration and regardless perhaps of the sadness as well, which you might be experiencing at this moment in time, this is just the end of that cycle and the beginning of a new one right here. You know, this Death card, it's really like connecting to this Four of Swords for some reason. It's pointing at this healing that has to happen and is going to happen. So let's see the details of what's coming towards you in the near future. Let's see, by clarifying this Knight of Cups and this Four of Swords, if we can find out about who this person might be and how they're going to show up into your environment. So let's clarify the Nine of Cups and the Four of Swords. Okay. Oh, Four of Swords again. Huh. You know, we definitely have the answer here. Now, what you are looking at right next to this Four of Swords is immediately